Have you ever wondered how to mix vocals like a pro? Today, we'll unravel the secrets to achieving a professional vocal mix in your own home studio. Mixing vocals is an art that can make or break your track. It's the process of adjusting volume, tone, and dynamics to make the vocals sound clear, crisp, and compelling. It's an essential skill for any aspiring audio engineer or musician. If you're ready to take your vocal mixes to the next level, keep listening. Step 1 in the process is cleaning up your vocal track. This involves keenly listening to your vocal recording and identifying any unwanted noise or artifacts that may have slipped in. You might hear background noise, pops, or clicks that weren't intended to be part of your recording. Thankfully, there are tools at your disposal to deal with these. Noise reduction tools are a good starting point, helping to eliminate any unwanted ambient noise. For those pops and clicks, manual editing may be your best bet. Remember, a clean vocal track is the foundation of a good mix. So, take your time with this step. With a clean vocal track, you're ready to move on to the next step. Step 2 involves using equalization to shape the tone of your vocals. Equalization, or EQ, is the process of adjusting the balance between frequency components. When it comes to vocals, EQ can be your best friend. A common technique is to roll off low-end frequencies to remove any rumble. Boosting the presence can enhance intelligibility, making your vocals cut through the mix. And if you encounter any harshness, try using a narrow Q to tame these frequencies. Remember, the goal here is clarity and balance, so don't be afraid to experiment until you find the sweet spot. With our vocals EQ'd, it's time to tackle compression. The third step in our process is applying compression to our vocals. Compression is a vital tool in sculpting your vocals to sound professional. It's all about controlling the dynamic range, ensuring that the volume remains consistent throughout the performance. Picture it as a virtual hand, subtly pulling back the loud parts and boosting the quiet ones. To do this, you'll need to set your compressor's parameters: the threshold, ratio, attack, and release. The threshold determines when the compressor kicks in, the ratio controls how much compression is applied, and the attack and release settings shape how quickly the compressor responds and releases. Remember, the goal is to achieve a natural-sounding compression. Overdoing it might result in an unnatural, squashed sound. With our vocals compressed, we can now start adding effects. The final step in our process is to add effects to our vocals. This is where we can truly bring our vocal track to life, creating a sense of depth and atmosphere. One of the most commonly used effects is reverb, which can give your vocals a sense of space and dimension. A touch of delay can also add interest and depth. However, it's important to use these effects judiciously. Too much can quickly turn your vocals into a muddy mess. Experiment with different settings and listen carefully to how they affect your vocal sound. Remember, subtlety is key here. And there you have it. With these 4 simple steps, you've just mixed vocals like a pro. Congratulations on completing your vocal mix. We've journeyed through cleaning up the vocal track, equalizing vocals, applying compression, and adding effects. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to mixing. It's an art that requires practice and experimentation. So don't hesitate to tweak and test to find what works best for your sound. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful tips and tricks. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, happy mixing.